Hey y'all, Machine Washable 101 here, and today we have a pretty fun video. So Spirit Halloween on their Instagram posted this little Halloween prop animatronic bracket, kind of inspired by the March Madness, kind of like two teams versus go each other, and then one wins, and then they go against each other, you know? So basically today we're going to be doing a bracket that they posted, and I'm going to see who wins, you know? I'm going to see if the matchups are good, I'm going to see if they chose good props. Let's go ahead and check it out. So here's the thing that they posted. They said Spirit Halloween Animatronic Bracket Challenge. What a mouthful. So first pair up is Demonica versus Nightcrawler. Second is Barnyard Butcher versus Lurching Zombie. Third is Pumpkin Nester versus Menacing Molly. Fourth on the left is Wacky Mole versus Crouchy. And then on the right side, the first one is Limb Ripper versus Mr. Dark. Second one is Harvester of Souls versus Gruesome Granny. Third is Gordo versus Coat Rack. Just any coat rack? Just a piece of furniture in your house? I think Gordo would win. I think they mean Coat Rack Monster. I wish they would have put Coat Rack Monster. The social media manager intern does not know what they're talking about. And then last we have Abandoned Annie versus Rosemary Zombie Girl. So I'm going to go ahead and load this into my sketchbook app and get little photos of everything, and let's get started. Alright, so first matchup is going to be Demonica the Zombie versus Nightcrawler. Of course, I'm going to be choosing the most unflattering images as possible. This one is a little tough. I do think both of these props are pretty good. Demonica, as you know, was brought back this year. She might be in stores, which is pretty cool. She kind of just rises up. She makes like bone cracking sounds. She kind of twists her head. Nightcrawler, he is like this creature that's like on the floor and then he pops up. I think Demonica, for the price, just does a lot more. You know, she rises up, she does all that crazy movement. I'm probably gonna have to go with Demonica just because of her, you know, unique animation, the way that she kind of rises up. Also, she looks horrifying. I remember one of my neighbors had this. I was horrified of it. It was scary. So, Nightcrawler, get out of here. Next, I've already given up with the images. We have Barnyard Butcher versus Lurching Zombie. So this one, in my opinion, is a little easy. I mean, both of the props are pretty cool, but I'm just gonna go with Barnyard Butcher. You know, he has a lot more of that movement. Lurching Zombie is also kind of cool, but he didn't sell really well at all. I think he was kind of overpriced. I did like how part of his activation, he would make sound and then stop. And then he would lurch out, which, you know, it caught people off guard. It was kind of cool, unique, interesting. So yeah, get out of here, Lurching Zombie. You're not even Lurching Zombie. You are a zombie from Plants vs. Zombies. Get out of here, stupid. Alright, next we have Pumpkin Nester versus Wednesday. Oh wait, no, that's Menacing Molly. They're both swinging props, I realize. Pumpkin Nester, he's evil pumpkin man. He sits on the swing. He's like, I'm gonna turn you into a pumpkin pie, you stupid human. And his eyes light up green and he wiggles back and forth. Menacing Molly, Wednesday Addams, she's in a swing. She kind of sings and then she flips back. This one is pretty easy for me. I mean, Pumpkin Nester's okay, but Wednesday Addams is better, so get out of here, you stupid pumpkin, Peter pumpkin eater. And then next we have Wacky Mole Clown with the Hammer versus Penny. Oh wait, no, that's Crouchy. I don't really like either of these that much. I guess I'm gonna have to just go with Wacky Mole Clown. I don't really love either of these, but in terms of clown, I feel like Wacky Mole has a lot more going on, and Crouchy is just big. That's literally all he is, and he's super expensive, so get out of here, you stupid Pennywise imposter. Now we're done with the first half. Let's move on to the second half. We got Limb Ripper Werewolf versus Mr. Dark. Both of these are cool, but I will have to go with probably Mr. Dark, in my opinion. Limb Ripper Werewolf is cool. They brought him back as well. You know, he has that kind of cool werewolf motion. Werewolf motion? What do you mean? I just gotta love Mr. Dark. That animation is incredible. I just think back to whenever Flagship opened for 2021, I think, and everyone was crowding around Mr. Dark because they just could not believe how awesome he was. I'm sorry, Limb Ripper Werewolf. I had to do it on him. And then we have Harvester of Souls, you know, with the kid, versus Gruesome Granny. This is a really tough one, actually. You know, Gruesome Granny had that really cool rocking animation. She looked down, she moved her head side to side. She had a whole kid. Like, that prop was kind of wild. And then we have Harvester of Souls, who has this incredible fog effect where he lifts a child, and then, like, the fog comes out of the kid's mouth and goes into his mouth. It's incredible. I'm sorry, Harvester of Souls. I can't. I'm sorry. Right now we have Gordo versus Coat Rack. I feel like this one is probably one of the easiest decisions I've ever made. I'm obviously gonna have to go with Coat Rack. Gordo is cool, but Coat Rack just look how cool that looks. You know, I love the simplicity of it. I love the setting. I love everything about this. It's really just, I don't know what to tell you. The last two props, we have Abandoned Annie versus Rosemary Zombie Girl. These two are both cool, but this is also a really obvious choice. Goodbye, Abandoned Annie. I'm gonna have to go with Rosemary Zombie Girl. You know, she's a classic. She has way too much movement, I feel like. What does Abandoned Annie do? Talk. Let's go ahead and get on to the second round. Now we have Demonica versus Angry Farmer Guy. You know how to delete Demonica. I don't know. Angry Farmer Guy, something about him. Something about Barnyard Butcher. He's just so creepy. Whenever I looked up the image for him, it said safe search is on, and it blurred all the photos because it thought it was real gore. It's scary. It's horrifying. Next, I mean, what do you think? What do you think? Easiest decision I ever even made. Mr. Dark versus Gruesome Granny. Oh, this is difficult. I'm sorry, Mr. Dark. You have to go. This is difficult. And then Coat Rack versus Rosemary. I'm sorry, Coat Rack. You were good at first, but you... not really. Goodbye. Alright, we got off our final four. Barnyard Butcher versus Menacing Molly. Barnyard Butcher versus Menacing Molly? One has a lot more... actually, both have detail. I mean, if you see my top 10 props... I don't even know if she was on there, I forget. But, sorry. Menacing Molly. I love that prop. I really want to get that prop one day. Super creepy. Awesome jump scare. She, like, goes... ah. And then we have Gruesome Granny versus Rosemary. I feel like I'm gonna have to choose Gruesome Granny. Something about her. I think there's just more realism to it. You know, they both both of the props that Gruesome Granny has, the granny and the baby, they both look like actual like people. We have the final two. Vote what y'all would have put as your winner. Goodbye, Wednesday Adam. The Spirit Halloween animatronic bracket. Our winner is Gruesome Granny from 2013. Congratulations. This video was fun. I like doing this. This is my version of March Madness. I do not care about sports. I do care about Spirit Halloween animatronic. That's my grandmother. She passed away 4 years ago, thank God. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Let me know what y'all would have put for all this stuff. Let me know if y'all like this kind of different video. So yeah, I'll see y'all later.